Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Underhood Show. And hey, Josh, we're live at a different spot again this week.
We are.
We were at the biggest little city in Halstead last weekend. Now we're out here at the Northwest YMCA. And all I got to say here is, wow, this is pretty impressive out here. Brand new Y. I don't know what they call this. We're going to get one of their gentlemen on and talk about it here in a minute and stuff, too. So excited to be out here to kick off. This is their first day open. I think it's a soft opening. But look at these fields. I mean, they didn't spare no expense now, I'm telling you on that part. So, very cool time. But again, if you want to talk about cars, I guess we can. But if you want to talk about what the YMCA is doing, love to hear from you there, too. But it's the only show I know you get paid to call in on.
You have to log on and see what's going on in the background back here. So.
Yeah, exactly. So, hey, 316-462-3673. That's the number to get in on the podcast. That comes right in the main store at the dealership. Tell the girls when they answer the phone you want to get patched into the podcast. They'll send us a text. We'll get you patched in here, and you get a great price package for each and every caller. Again, you can talk about anything you want in the automobile world, anything ailing your car. That's what the show is always about, is what's to help you figure out what's going on with your car, help you understand it better for that part. So 316-462-3673. We'll get you on there with your question or whatever. And then Justin's out here with some hot rods.
Got the X-Max
from our remote control cars. Hey, Justin. Bring one of those over here. We got to put on the screen and show everybody what you're going to be doing out here, okay? Here, turn this. So this thing that's a little guy, isn't it?
Yeah, here, hold that.
I don't want
to. You don't want to hold it. You want to drive it. Right?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. God dang, the thing's heavy.
Yeah, it is.
So anyway, Justin's going to be buzzing around these out here on the deal. If you want to drive one, come out.
Yeah.
He's going to tune them up and everything else like that and let you guys go with these things. So this is part of our Traxxas division coming out of the Mel Hambelton Ford Racing. We sell all the Traxxas cars and stuff. So, hey, this is getting heavy, Josh.
Yeah, he's got the X-Max, and I think the Thrasher is both out here as well. But
so
somebody looks at that and then looks at the price tag on this and says, well, I'm going to park that into the first solid object that I can find.
These tires look a little edgy here, Josh.
Yeah,
something's been happening here, don't you think?
But you can go through these and detune them and, put them in beginner mode and all sorts of stuff like that.
So coming out of our Traxxas unit, of all the Traxxas we sell, Justin's going to be out here buzzing around. If you want to drive them, come on out. We can drive them here at the Northwest Y. Now, of course, I went to the Y. It's on the south side of the Y. This is their new complex over here. Looks like we got soccer. We got football, playground equipment coming in later. Looks like we got tennis over there. So all kinds of stuff. So
we'll get Scott on here with us here in a little bit to kind of go over a couple of things and what all's going on as well. So they've got Chick-fil-A out here, and then the church, Pathway Church, brought donuts as well. I
think I'll slide over the Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A. Get you some. Well, you could do both.
I guess you could do both.
The fair maybe does that. Donuts on top of chicken or something.
Something like chicken and waffles. Is that what it is?
I think anything at the fair.
Chicken and donuts?
Yeah.
Anything you want to deep fry at the fair. And speak of that, that's coming up too. So
it's right around the corner, that's for sure. So hey, let's go through the package for each and every call.
Yeah, we forgot about that, didn't we?
Didn't even talk about that.
So when you call in, of course, I don't have to challenge you, Josh, but I like challenging everybody else what's in that package. But then for each and every caller, you get a great price package. And again, anything ailing your car, tires, brakes, batteries, from that standpoint, you don't understand what's going on in your car. You want to talk about something in the racing world. You want to talk about the Traxxas units, or you want to talk about what's going on at the YMCA. Every caller, 316-462-3673. And what do they get, Josh?
Yeah, put the number up there on the screen, but we'll mail it out to you. So it's going to consist of the works, which is an oil change and tire rotation. We use Motorcraft oil and filter products here at Mel Hambelton Ford. While we're performing that, we're also going to complete a multi-point inspection on your vehicle, checking over the brakes, tires, steering, suspension, all the safety-related components on that vehicle, just getting it ready to go for that next 5,000 miles of driving. You'll also receive yourself $10 to Mel's Diner, so you can get yourself something to eat and drink while you're with us at the big corner, and then complete nitrogen for your vehicle, just making get all the great benefits that nitrogen has to offer. And then BG Products package, which consists of a can of MOA, motor oil additive for your engine oil, and then CF5, 44K.
44K.
For your fuel system.
Well, I have to start challenging you, Josh.
Again, just getting that vehicle geared up and ready to go for that next 5,000 miles of driving.
Hey, we got a special guest on this morning, too.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Lisa, thanks for joining us. And, Josh and I kind of got it through a little bit what's going on out here, but you know
Yeah.
more what's going on here. So tell everybody what's
Yeah.
happening out here at this new Y.
Yes, so we've got a whole new sports complex out here at the Northwest YMCA, and I hope you guys, if you're out and about on the west side of town, come by and check it out. You can see a little bit behind us, but they're going to do soccer. They've got new pickleball fields. They'll be doing flag football out here. So really great. If you're not a member of the YMCA, yeah, well, if you are, you know that our facilities are second to none, but they've got everything. So it's really cool. If you come out and just want to take a look today, you can have a donut. Looks like Chick-fil-A's got some food out here today. They've got some other giveaways, but very exciting. We at the Northwest Y, we've been using May South's fields because we don't have any. So we've got some ball diamonds, and there is more plans for this to turn into a ballpark too. But we have ball diamonds over there on the north side of the YMCA, but no soccer fields.
Well,
so
it looks like there's plenty of ground to go that way and plenty of room to go
Yeah.
that way too. I don't know if they own all that ground or whatever
Yeah,
too, but
yeah.
he was talking earlier, 1,000 kids already enrolled in this program.
Yeah,
Isn't that
yeah.
cool? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's really good, and everybody's excited. And we appreciate the partnership with May South. That's the fields that we have been using since they opened up. So
Yeah. So very nice. I mean, in the background, you can kind of see the kids playing with the remote control cars, and it
Yeah.
looks like Justin's got them tuned down just a little bit because
yeah.
the one that he's driving there is pretty powerful too. So,
Oh yeah, they're fast. Morning, Scott.
Lisa, how are you?
I'm good.
Awesome.
anyway, thanks for jumping on here with us for a little bit. So, Lisa's kind of give a rundown on what's happening. So, what else is happening besides all this stuff? What's going to happen today and all that good stuff?
Yeah, so today we're doing an open house, 9 to 11.
9 to 11. Okay.
Yeah, and we got some Chick-fil-A breakfast sandwiches, and Pathway's got some donuts over there. So come out and check it out and get some breakfast while you're here. Play around. And you guys got some RC cars.
Yeah, I told just a minute ago, I said, oh, there goes one a little faster. The one that's out there, the big one running around, it's on, I promise you that's in beginner mode. That's the thing goes, it probably doesn't like going that slow because it's pretty powerful in what it can do and stuff too. So the kids are having fun already. Looks like got a couple kids running them around. So that's very cool. So what else happens today?
Well, we got the open house, and then we're ready to open to the public. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Monday we will start our program. 7 a.m. the pickleball courts will be open every day, and then we'll have our
Okay, I don't.
practices in the
Is
evening
this
time.
pickleball over here?
It is. Yes,
Okay.
we got 4 pickleball courts.
That's another sport that's just growing and growing, isn't it?
It is. Yes.
Yeah. So it looks like we're all set up for soccer today. Is that, if that's what I see out here in the fields, or is that?
We got some flag football too.
There
I
is
got
some
the
flag
pylon-
football.
Yep, I got the pylons set up for the end zones. Yep.
All right. So are we playing today, or are we just playing around? Or is it actually games today, or that starts Monday?
Just playing around today.
Just playing around today, getting used to the field and stuff.
And then we have more to come, right, Jason? Talk a little bit about what else is going to be over here.
Yeah, absolutely. So, so today, like Scott said, just open house for everybody to check it out, and then we start actual operations on Monday with practices for our fall sports leagues, which is primarily youth soccer. How many kids we got, Scott? About 1,000.
About 1,020.
1,000
Yeah.
kids just at Northwest for youth soccer, and then 300 or so for flag football.
Close. Yes.
Yeah.
So can someone still get in, or are you full, or?
There are a few spots.
We will continue to take registrations for certain divisions that we have spots left in. So there are a few spots left here and there. Yes.
Yeah. And then also there's going to be coming this fall. What
So-
else are we going to have over here?
So for fall, that's kind of what we have planned. But moving past that for 2025, we should be able to offer some adult sports out here, and really, I mean, this really just affords us opportunity to kind of expand everything. We can do more clinics and camps. We can do some personal training over here. We can have, morning sunrise yoga and things like that out
I
here.
think I'd get on that one. Not.
But yeah, I mean, it really expands the opportunities we have. It was a great partnership we had with the school district at Mays for the last 10 years to have our turf fields over there. But there was some downsides to it, which was we just didn't have 100% total access to it. It wasn't, ours alone. And
Right.
so this really
helps us be able to kind of enhance everything that we do from a youth sports
Yes.
and really adult sports as well.
And there's going to be a
perspective.
playground.
Yes, the playground.
Is that right? That's there.
Yeah, the equipment for the playground is scheduled to arrive sometime in October. So
It's mid-September.
September? Yeah, they move it up. Last I heard was October. So I'm maybe I'm pessimistic, but I'm just preparing people to not have it this fall.
Cautious. You're cautious.
Yeah, I'm saying it'll basically be ready for spring.
What I
just
love
don't know
about
how long
that,
it takes to install once they get everything.
you know, if you've been out there, and we love the folks and have been a longtime supporter of the folks out at Stryker, but when they were first building that, I told them they should put in a playground.
Yep.
And
First conversation I had with you about it.
yes.
Here. Yeah.
And you don't realize, you know, if you're a mom and you've got kids but siblings, that's going to be a lifesaver for
Absolutely.
families.
Yeah,
So
that's something that we've felt like was a needed amenity
100%.
for a while, and so yeah, we really hope that helps some of these parents with multiple children out here. And,
Yeah.
So yeah, that should be, like I said, I don't want to overpromise. I'd rather underpromise than overdeliver, and maybe it's available in the fall, but it will definitely be available in the spring. Along with, we were still waiting for some more shade structures and picnic tables and things like that haven't quite arrived yet. And so once those things all get here, this thing will be first class.
Yeah,
ready to
and it
go.
already is. That's
Yeah.
one of the things I was talking about when I got on the show this morning, is how our YMCA's are first class, you know. And it's so great because they provide opportunities for all different walks of life, kids from everywhere. And as you can see behind us, and if you do get a chance to come out, if not today, sometime this week, I mean, it's beautiful.
Okay, so just practice, just playing around today. We've got a few people out here playing around. Crowds are coming in pretty strong, Ray, so that's nice to see. So no games though, just kind of kick some balls around and have some fun with it, right?
That's correct. We had tried to have a couple different draws out here, and they couldn't. They had conflicts.
Yeah.
We got some inflatables from our Fan Fest event set up.
That's what we got over here. Okay.
Yeah.
We got soccer darts on the end. You got Gaga ball in the middle, and then
Gaga ball.
Human.
What's Gaga ball?
That's the new thing at schools. Like all the, I know all the Mace schools have a Gaga pit in their playground now. It's like a you kick and slap the ball at each other.
Yeah.
It's like a dodgeball, but with soccer and handball type stuff.
Handball and stuff too.
Yeah.
Another new thing on top of
It's
pickleball.
fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
So if someone wants to come out and play pickleball, how's that happen? For example, I've never played pickleball, but say I want to play pickleball, what happens?
So 7 a.m. so basically March 1st through October 30th, we will do 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. It will be open Monday through Friday. Like, we will open the parking lot gate at 7 a.m. and open the pickleball gate at 7 a.m. When Scott and his sports coordinator Logan arrive for their office hours, they will open up the main gate here, which will allow access to facilities, the bathrooms, and that'll, then that just kind of gives the facilities, like I said. But after October, on the weekend, 7 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. And then after October, it'll just kind of, we're not going to have like posted hours or published hours. It'll just kind of be Scott and Logan, whenever they're here, if the weather's nice enough, they would be happy to go open the pickleball courts for anybody that shows up.
Yeah.
So basically, if I'm a member of the Y, it's I can come out and play.
100%.
100%.
These facilities are all for members. However, if a member would like to bring a non-member guest, we'd love them to show off our offerings.
Exactly.
So,
Get away, get a member to join and that kind of thing too. So
Yeah.
if I'm not a member of the Y, what's it take to join the Y?
not too much. So we just have a small joiner fee, and we do 30-day cancellation notice. So there's no contracts at all.
That's
We don't-
correct.
Yeah, we don't. And if you're not sure you can afford it, we always have scholarship
That is correct.
offerings. So you can apply for a scholarship, get up to 60% discount. I hate the word discount, sorry. 60% scholarship
Yeah.
on that membership.
Yes.
And so we literally try to be for everybody, and regardless of ability to pay.
That is correct.
So then again, learning here for me, not being a Y member. Sorry, I'm not. But Is it just one fee for everything, or do you have different levels to be able to do different things and stuff with the Y, or how's that work? You know,
Pretty much it is one fee for everything. So
that's cool. Very nice.
Now, so I say that Kid Zone is the only thing that we do charge an additional fee for. So that way people who don't have kids aren't paying for the Kid Zone one.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty affordable fee. There's one price for one kid, and then it's only like $5 more for if you have 6 kids.
Yeah.
So, and then it's unlimited usage at that point too, for up to 2 hours a day. And then programs, you kind of sign up a la carte. So it's just whatever.
For what you want to play, where you want to play
Yeah.
soccer, you want to play football or whatever.
Yeah.
From that part, but then it's got to be. You can't
But
just
they're
come.
very affordable.
Yeah.
All the
And
sports are
And again,
affordable.
if you are on a scholarship, if you're able to qualify for scholarship, it applies to those programs as well.
And
Yeah.
especially if you have a little one that's never played sports before. I love the Y is a great entry into any sport, whether that's gymnastics or soccer. Even though, there's a competition you're playing against, I feel like it's very good spirited and it's not as intense as some of the other sports programs that we have in Wichita. Wichita's very serious about their sports. So,
Everybody keeps score out here, Lisa.
hey, I'm going to tell you, they turned me in. I was coaching for the Y in kindergarten, and I had a coach turn me in because I wasn't supposed to be for T-ball keeping score. I did. I said, I don't think they're going to fire me. I'm just a volunteer.
We might not turn in a scorecard, but I promise you, everybody out there knows the score.
Yeah.
You got in trouble for that, huh, Lisa?
I did.
That's
I did.
terrible.
Yeah, I did.
Terrible. We need a new ref on that situation.
Well, our program, as Lisa kind of alluded to, our programs are all about development and character development, things like that.
They are. But
We don't want to over encourage the winning above everything else, but I also believe that there's a little bit of character development with some competition. As long as
me
I don't
too.
mind them knowing the score.
Me too.
Well, and I do believe. I mean, this is the thing I was taught when I was in high school and stuff too. I had an awesome football coach, and the way he taught us to handle ourselves on the football field and everything else like that, I think does prepare you for other things in life. Participating in sports, because I don't care what you're doing in life, everything's competitive. And learning that at a young age and learn how to be a good sport, be a good loser too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But that's one of the things that football coach taught me very, very well in high school is how to win good, how to lose good, and then also how to treat everybody in character and everything else.
how
too,
to
for that
play
part.
as a team
Yeah.
that you use every day at work,
We talk about that here quite a bit, that whether they realize it or not, or whether the kids almost
Yeah.
always do not realize it, but every single person that's doing something at the Y is doing something that makes them a better version of themselves.
100%.
The fitness stuff is kind of obvious. Like you come to either lose weight or gain muscle or get stronger,
Feel
get
better,
ready
right.
for a marathon or some
Yeah.
kind of goal that you have. But people don't always think about the sports and the programs that we have, like gymnastics and dance and those things. They all, just like Phil said, it teaches you how to be coachable, teaches you how to overcome adversity, things you didn't know you could do 2 weeks ago. Now you have the skill
Right.
to do it. And
Right.
again, they're not
Confidence.
super conscious of that change going on, but
Yeah.
it's absolutely. I'm a huge believer that those produce life skills that
Me too.
make more better employable adults and all those kinds of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still can't get over you have 1,000 kids ready to play soccer. It just blows me away. But again,
That's a smaller.
and-
That's a smaller
Yeah, I was
season.
gonna say fall's the small season.
Oh, really?
So we
Spring
gotta
is
compete with tackle football. So yeah,
Yeah, spring is.
So you'll have
upwards of
tackle football.
1,200.
okay, so you'll have tackle football too.
we don't.
Oh, you
Yeah,
don't.
but
Just
that-
flag here.
But yeah, fall just tends to be smaller because of it's football season.
Yeah.
Okay, I see
quote,
what you're saying.
football
Because
season.
football's okay, I got you.
Right.
That sort of thing too.
So
But again, I know there's a lot of places to go play and do all that kind of stuff too. But there's a lot of kids running around and want to go play soccer and stuff. Soccer was not available when I was in high school.
Yeah, me neither.
We didn't have that.
It's a new, but there weren't a lot of things, I'm 58, and the only girls' sport that was available for me to play as a child was softball. That's it. So I think now making all of this is available for little boys, little girls, and it's great. I loved playing sports, any sport.
absolutely.
Okay, so we're out here live at the Northwest YMCA with a new. Is there a name for this field or anything?
Northwest YMCA outdoor sports complex.
Outdoor Sports Complex. So
Yeah.
come out here this morning. All kinds of stuff. 9 to 11, right?
Correct.
Or you open all day?
9 to 11.
9 to 11 for today.
Just
Yeah,
9 to
just
11.
open
Just a
house
little
today.
sneak preview.
Yeah, little preview. Come and watch the goings on. The kids are trying to figure out those remote control cars. I will tell you that I'm not great with the remote control cars, but I do love to watch these guys. They are so, and Justin is out here from Mel Hambleton, and he puts on races. They race, a lot of the employees that have cars race over at Sedgwick County every week, and he's put on a couple of races at the dealership, drag races with these guys with these remote cars. But it's all big kids running them then.
Yeah, this young lady looks like she was kind of chasing their car.
Yeah.
She thinks she's supposed to race it, I think. So she's moving with it.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the most popular sport? Got a caller on the line wanting to know the answer to that.
Well,
Not a
with,
caller, a question.
with
Well-
us, it's soccer.
It is
Oh, I
soccer.
thought you meant with us. It's baseball.
Oh,
Baseball.
Yeah, personally.
Oh, personally.
Personally,
Okay,
yeah,
personally.
yeah.
You're baseball guys.
I
huh?
am a baseball guy.
guys.
All right. So,
But
but
yes, as far as the Y sports,
That's
go,
why I like you guys so much. That's really telling.
makes
so do you still
sense.
play baseball today?
I coach baseball.
You coach? All right.
I coach as well, but I also play men's league softball
Yeah.
still.
Oh,
Still.
you may not. Did Lisa tell you Scott has some bragging to do?
Oh,
here.
he talks. He was bragging a little bit ago before we got on live on the show. So I guess we need to tell everybody about Scott, right? What he's
Yeah.
just done.
So,
Yeah.
You want to tell?
You
them?
want-
Yeah,
sure.
you go ahead.
So I participated in the Vi Sports competition. There was a regional held here in Wichita at the South Y. I competed, had the top male score.
So what did you compete? When you say compete, what sports were we doing?
So it's an obstacle course.
Kind of like that on TV. What do they call that shit on TV? They jump through the water in the hoops and jump and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
So this
what was
involved
that called?
several different sports
Okay.
plus speed and agility. Speed not being my strong suit, but we go through the obstacle course and you do each sport as you hit like 3 balls for each sport. You start
Okay.
with golf, you have to hit 3 balls into a target area,
All right.
and then softball you have to hit 3 softballs over a distance over a fence, and then 3 tennis balls at different lengths, 3 basketballs different lengths of shots, 3 footballs different.
Got a time limit on this too?
So the course, they say 3 minutes, but really you need to do it in under a minute and a half. A minute 20, you get a couple bonus points.
Okay.
And so and then there's 3 soccer shots, and then you have 3 medicine balls that you throw, and then the last thing is a 20-yard dash to the end. So those 8 things, 6 sports, and then strength and speed.
Yeah.
Yep. And so, anyways, I had the top score here, and
It's here in Wichita. It's a
here in
regional,
Wichita,
okay.
there was 4 regionals around the country. They have a partner. Vi Sports has a partnership with the YMCA, and so I believe all the host regional sites were at YMCA. as well.
Correct. Yeah, and it was Crossroads, Indiana, which is like a suburb of Chicago,
Okay.
and then Memphis,
Mhm.
and then Rock Hill, South Carolina, which is
Okay.
kind of Charlotte
Yeah.
area.
Then the national event was in Rock Hill, South Carolina, and so every year ESPN does ESPN the Ocho days. It's like 3 or 4 days where they
Uh-huh.
have ESPN Ocho events.
They have
Okay.
Some
And it's on-
obscure sports. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so I was a part of that. They flew me out, and I got to compete against the other 3 regional winners plus last year's winner. They invite back, so I got to go back next year.
Do you really? That's
I
cool.
do.
That is
And
cool.
I don't know where it's going to be at, but anyways, this year was in Rock Hill, and I went and I ended up winning.
That's
You
very
won it
cool.
all, huh?
I did. I got a
Yeah.
trophy in the office.
Not only did he win, it was very good TV. We watched it over at Ziggy's there. Our staff, like we all went and had a big watch party over there, and I mean the whole restaurant had no idea. Like we had one big table, and we asked ahead of time for the TVs to be set to it and the sound. to be
Yeah.
on. And all the people they were like, oh, Wichita, and so not only did he win, they did the first 4, and he had the top score of the first 4. Well, then he had to go against last year's champion again because he had the second highest score, the last year's guy. And Scott goes first and sets a course record. It was the highest score they had ever had
Wow.
in their in 2-year history. But
I may not look it, but
That's all right. It's still a record, right?
so, I mean, he already had the highest of all the qualifiers going in. Then he had the highest score in the first round. Then he set the record in the championship round. And the guy, last year's guy, almost still, he was right there. he
Had a 43. I had a 45.
Yeah, and so he was one. He had one real near miss.
Mhm.
And he cost himself some time, so he lost the 2 bonus points.
He did.
And so it was very close. It was
Yeah,
it was
that's
awesome.
cool.
It was great TV. It
That's
was fun
very cool.
competition.
So next year you get to go again, no matter what, because you're the champion, right?
Correct.
That's pretty cool. Very nice. So if someone wants to watch that, I'm sure we can go out on ESPN somewhere and rewatch that. Can't you?
ESPN. It was on ESPN. Yep, ESPN 2 is what it was on.
Okay.
And my understanding is that they're going to re-air it several times. I mean, many times.
Yeah.
They said it re-aired like 40 times over the course of the last year's competition. So.
Yeah. It's
They-
very cool.
They do some seasonal potions where they call it ESPN 8, the Ocho, kind of playing off the dodgeball reference.
movie. Yeah.
And so when they do that, they have like, what was the sliding
The slippery stairs competition.
stairs
That was interesting to
competition.
watch. So they did
Yeah.
all of these in the same outdoor facility. It was like a huge turf facility that's probably like 6 times the size of this.
Yeah.
And they had all these different events there, and it was pretty cool. We actually went back to the hotel, cleaned up, came back to watch this the slippery stairs.
Even in the Olympics, some of the obscure, like I'd wake up in the middle of the night, and so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna flip and see what's on the Olympics, and some of the obscure sports that they do in the Olympics, stuff I'd never seen before, even knew there was competition.
Mhm. Oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
so many things in the
Yeah.
Olympics. You're like, I didn't know that was an Olympic sport.
Yeah.
They actually said
Breakdancing
Olympics
sure made
they
some
thought helped the viewership.
Yeah.
Oh, for you guys?
Mhm.
Yeah. I bet it's true. Yeah.
Well, that's very cool. Congratulations, I guess, right? So
Thank you.
you got a big trophy. We should have brought that trophy
I
out.
do.
is what we,
Yeah.
It's in the office. Yep.
Yeah.
we should have brought that big trophy out and put it on the stand or something for you. So
He hurt my feelings a little bit. He got a trophy for the Wichita one too, which I helped put that one on. Like I was the kind of the event planner for that one, and got this nice big trophy. And when Scott moved over here into the office, he left my trophy behind, and
that's
brought-
terrible,
brought
Scott.
his ESPN championship trophy.
Well, when you hang banners, do you hang the championship banner or do you hang the regional banner?
That's right. That's right.
Hey, they still put those conference championship trophies somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Somewhere in a case or something,
Yeah.
right? All right, so we're out here at the Northwest YMCA. It's their soft opening for their outdoor sports complex. Did I get that right?
Yes, sir.
All right, perfect. So 9 to 11. Chick-fil-A's here. Got some donuts going on. Got some all kinds of good stuff to come on out here and have some fun. Looks like I got a few people playing some pickleball over there. Lisa, do you play pickleball?
I have played pickleball.
Have
It's
you?
fun. Yeah.
I hear it's fun. I've never
It is
done it.
fun. It is.
So it looks like how many courts do you have? 4?
We've got 4 courts.
Do you have a time limit you can play on each court, or how's that work? No,
No,
just whatever.
We're gonna open it up, kind of just letting it be kind of self-maintained.
I would say that they do a good job of
yeah.
rotating.
Sharing and rotating out and all that kind of stuff too.
Yeah, if we find that there's bickering and things like that, we'll go to like a reservation system. But we want to keep it simple for now.
Yeah.
Sure, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, keeping up excitement level and stuff like that too. So, it looks like we got some kids on them remote control cars. So if you want to drive a remote control car on the turf tonight, today, come on out here this morning. And they got a couple of them running around. They are in learner mode, I will promise you, because what you're seeing there is in learner. That's not fast.
Do we get to drive it in expert mode?
If you want to, yes, you sure can.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
They're
open
crazy.
space. You can get that thing going. I bet.
It's
What's
So-
top speed for?
well,
Or
I think
the jumps that we do, like out at the
Okay.
dealership when they
Yeah.
do the jumps. Oh my gosh.
yeah, the bigger one, 70 mile an hour.
No kidding.
If you want to
Yes.
see those really perform, you'll have to come out to our race open
Yeah.
house.
And then
We
they've got
do
a
our
car.
race open house in February, and I will tell you, you won't believe how fast
Yeah.
they are.
Then they got a car, and we've clocked it on our concrete back by the warehouse doing 106 mile an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're getting it's got to be smooth and clean and dry because the car is real low to the ground and stuff. But yeah, we clocked it at 106.
Yeah.
So that's fast
That
in a
is.
little remote control car.
Yeah, I'd say so.
So yeah, if you need to check out all of our tractor stuff we have at Mel Hamilton Ford Racing, it's very cool. Got a lot of cars and different things from all the way from the beginner modes all the way up to that 70 mile an hour truck that you see out there running.
Yeah.
Is there an in between mode?
Oh yeah, there is.
There is? Okay.
Yeah, there's in betweens and stuff. So if you want to not take the fast one, but if you want to hit the fast one, go ahead. But you got to be careful in the fast one. When you hit it, it'll ride a wheelie
Okay.
and take off and stuff.
Oh,
So you got to
yeah,
kind of ease
it's-
into it
Yeah.
and stuff too from that part. And it does take a little bit of an act to drive it. It's not as easy as you think it would be to go drive it and control it. Like right there, you see running over the sign and stuff too. So, Okay, what else have we left out? What else can we talk about the Y to get everybody out here this morning from 9 to 11 and enjoy some Chick-fil-A, some donuts, enjoy some fun time and relax, get on the course. And looks like you got balls everywhere scattered out for everybody to play on and stuff too.
Yep. Pathways Church, by the way, is the ones providing the donuts there.
Yes,
so
thank you to
little shout
them
out to them. Yeah.
and Chick-fil-A as well.
Just ran into the trash can.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah. Well, I will tell you, they're pretty tough, but I hate to tell you, we sell a lot of parts too.
We do.
It's fun to watch people come in the parts store there and they're in there saying, "Yeah, I'm here for my third time to get some more parts."
Yeah.
Because
And
they will break.
And our
Yeah.
techs some of our techs have learned how to work on them. I mean, they
Yeah.
have all the
Oh.
suspension and
Yeah, it's
it's
pretty
insane.
high tech, right?
Yeah,
Oh, that
they're
is-
really high
yeah.
tech.
Yeah, it is very, very high tech and very realistic too
Yeah.
of original of how a car actually works and the geometries and the shocks. I mean, you can even tune the shocks and the springs and all kinds of stuff in those things to do what you're doing for whether you're jumping or whether you're road coursing. And we have the drag strip too that they drag. I believe it's 100 feet that they drag race them,
Oh,
and that's fun to watch too. How quick they'll accelerate from
It is
0
Yeah, it
and
is
fly up in
fun.
there too. For
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a friend who he got into that for a while, and he may still be into it. I'm not sure, but yeah, he ordered those parts by the box full.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
just-
Yeah.
you have them on hand because he
you have to,
when you're jumping them and stuff. Yeah,
yeah.
if you want to have the most fun with them, I think
Yeah,
he's
they're a lot of
ready
fun.
for yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy how much they've changed. I used to race them back in the late 90s, and I would take a toolbox, about this big, tall, full of spare parts when I would go. But the technology has changed so much from what I was racing back then to what these things are now. I mean, it's insane how you got to tune them, how you can set them up, and what they can and can't do, and all that kind of stuff. It's crazy.
I bet.
And accessories to add on to them, and the different tires, the different wheels, the different bodies, different, from that part. Back in my day, I had to paint my own bodies and stuff, but now they pretty much come pre-painted and ready to go. So
Looks like we got somebody from the neighborhood just driving their golf cart over.
I love it. I love
it's
it.
not a golf course. I was wondering, is a golf course close and he just sliced one off and he's trying to find his ball or what?
I mean, Auburn Hills is about 3 miles south.
So that'd be a heck of a shot, wouldn't it?
That would-
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, I guess that's the easy way to get over it. Just jump on the golf cart, come on over. So it must be one of the neighbors coming across.
I
So
think so.
That's good. And I think the overall feedback from neighbors has been really good, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think there was some initial
Reservation.
trepidation. Yeah,
Yeah.
as far as just they were concerned about lights and
Yeah.
maybe PA speakers, things
Yeah.
like that, and we were able to kind of alleviate those concerns pretty quickly. And so ever since then, I think it's been more excitement than, and especially just nobody wants to when you're sitting on a country field, you kind of like that generally.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if it's not going to be that, I think they would much prefer this view to housing another neighborhood,
Right.
no view
Right.
basically, or even like apartment buildings or
Mhm.
what else it could have been.
Yeah.
yeah, you've always got concerns with that too. We fought that a little bit with
We
the
did.
dealership and stuff too. And
We
then
did.
we've made friends with everybody now and stuff too. So
But it's a difficult road sometimes. Even with the new builds, we got a little bit more of that. And
When we've been pretty careful to like listen to their concerns. You see the fence that goes way out here. We would probably not ordinarily put that up that big.
yeah.
But I wanted to make sure one of the big concerns for the street over here was people parking on their road if their parking lot got full and walking
Right.
over.
Right.
So we wanted to make sure that wasn't possible.
yeah.
So it looks like that's all the Wise land too, clear
Mhm.
over to there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
plenty of room to expand and do more things and everything else too,
Exactly.
right?
We have the big walking trail. Oh, that's what I wanted to go back and look and see. I can't remember exactly. I think it's a lap and a half is a mile.
Okay.
But you can see that. So that sidewalk that's heading out that way is our walking
Okay.
trail.
Yep.
And it goes around what would essentially be another turf pad, potentially in the future here. So,
Okay.
and if we do that, it will be more baseball, football specific. So we would kind of make the corners a little bigger for backstops and things like that. And
It's
so,
exciting to plan and
we're-
think of that.
again, Scott and I being baseball guys, we're hopeful that we can get that
Yeah.
that part going.
Yeah. I love that.
Okay. How about that way? You go any further that way or not?
No, that way. If you go further that way, it is the Believers Baptist land over there. We did explore potentially. I know there is a lane back here where you could connect to 135th Street, so that if we find traffic being an issue, that might be something
Another
we
entrance.
have to look at
Yeah.
down the road. But it was what we decided on this project was every option that you look at to lift a finger is $1 million. So
Yeah.
pretty
Well,
much they told us
preaching to the
it'd be about
choir.
$1 million to add that entrance over there. And we said, all right, we'll see what we can do right here first.
Preaching
Well,
to the choir.
Me and Josh were just talking about before we went live on the show is what did they spent here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't,
It's just a little number, right?
yeah, and I kind of don't want to know. Like I
Yeah.
that's not my.
Yeah.
I didn't do all the itemizing of everything. I just put the wish list together. And
It's a big
tell
big
me-
check.
yeah.
It's a big check. It's a big total.
they told me where we had to make compromises and things like that. We kind of rolled with the punches. So.
Rolling with the punches.
Yeah.
Here we go. So, okay. So Monday it starts, right?
Yes.
All week long, and then the weekends too.
Yeah. Well,
We have a couple weekends still open where we're not starting games yet. So we just practice starts next week. So we have 3 weeks of practice, and then we'll start games that Saturday after Labor Day. So the 7th.
All right. Well, sounds like fun, exciting, and more people coming in to check it out, which is cool. So a few spots still left to join in if you want to join. So if I have a child who wants to get into this, do they need to get on a team first for they come out and play, or can you put them on a team, or how does that work?
No, at this point, they can just reach out to me, Scott Hill, sports director here at the Northwest Y. They can just give me a call or shoot me an email, and we can find out if we have a spot for them. So we just need to know their grade that they're in, that they just started in this fall. All of our rec divisions are based on grade level.
Based on grade level. So what grades do you do? That's another good question.
Yep. So we got pre-K through 7th grade.
7th grade, pre-K through 7th grade. Very cool. Very nice. So if you want to join up, call the Northwest Y, right? Ask for Scott Hill,
Yes, sir.
right? And Scott will get you see what spots we got open for you and stuff. If you're not a member of the Y, you just like you talked earlier, it's just like a little fee to join. And I like that idea, but no 30. It's just 30-day contracts, no contracts, no nothing. That's very nice.
And you do not have to be a member of the Y to play in our youth sports program.
Okay, you don't.
So the fee is just a little bit different. It's $20 more for a community member to play in our programs.
I guess for the money and stuff like that, I don't know why you wouldn't join the Y and enjoy all the facilities and everything that you have available for yourself. I guess maybe not, mate. Everybody's got different opinion what you want to do, but I would think for a little slight normal fee to join up to have all the amenities to everything, right?
we can go get your application right after we get off.
That's right.
And I get
Shoulda
it.
Just have a whole stack of them right now.
I get it. And if I just had about another 4 hours in a day or 2 hours in a day instead of 24 hours and make it 26 hours, I might have a couple hours to kind of spend with you.
We're open about 17 hours a day. So
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I need 19, okay, from that part. No, I get it. Anyway, for our listeners and watchers, what all does a Y offer? I guess that's another thing. What all do they offer so if someone's wanting to join up or whatever, or they can come out and
absolutely. Like Lisa said, I mean, I don't remember if she said that today. I know I was talking to her either today or yesterday or Thursday, but we offer something for everybody from infancy through your senior years. I mean, we've got Silver Sneakers group exercise classes that we have a huge group of seniors that come take those. And I would say as many of them take them for the physical health benefits as do for the social interaction. I mean, they get together and have a potluck once
They
a
do.
month.
They do. They
and-
build communities
Yep,
here.
and
Yeah.
lots of them they have a little coffee club that they get together after the class and sit and drink. Some of them it's
Dominoes.
the husband will do coffee while the wife does a water aerobics class. And,
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, like we said, we've got mommy and me swim lesson classes, so from 6 weeks old.
Just
we
twos.
just two. Yeah, we've got
Gymnastics.
everything. So swimming, dance, gymnastics, martial arts.
martial arts too, huh?
Yeah.
We do, yeah. And we added a ninja zone program now,
Yeah.
which is kind of close to the program you were referencing earlier. You know, American Ninja Warrior kind of made those ninja obstacle courses popular. This is kind of a small version of that. Gives I think kids a kind of an alternative. It's kind of like gymnastics, but it's a different spin on it, where it's got it's not so much just about tumbling and specific apparatus. You're running up these ramps and
We have a warp wall.
Yeah.
More like obstacle-ish.
Correct,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's fun.
So about anything you want to do physically to keep yourself in good shape and all that kind of stuff,
And-
you've got it here, right?
Absolutely. And we have over 100 group exercise classes at the Northwest Y alone, and those are all included in your membership. So you don't have to pay extra for those. You just show up and take them. And so we have 11,800 people took those last month. And so those are a popular option as well. And then obviously we've got
11,000, you just said?
11,800 people participated in a group exercise class in the month of July.
Dang.
At the Northwest Y.
Okay, do you know the membership number? How many you have?
Yeah, 28,000. Yeah.
28,000 just this
I don't
Y.
know to the single digit, but I know it's over 28,000 in July.
This Y.
At this Y alone. It's
Wow,
over 10,000
that's crazy.
Over 10,000 memberships.
Now, come and ask another question. If there's another Y somewhere else around the town, is that membership good, or is it just good at this one
Yeah,
Y?
if you're a member at one Greater Wichita YMCA, you are a member at all of them.
So you can go to anyone. So if you're at a friend's house and want to go, you can go there or
That is
whatever from the
correct.
other side of town or whatever.
We have 11 locations,
Very cool. Very nice. Very all kinds of options and anything you want to do, right?
including Andover, El Dorado, and Hutchinson and Newton. So
Oh, really? They're all part of it too.
Those are all.
Yeah, and the Hutchinson one is getting a big facelift. It's going to be amazing.
Yep.
I've seen the pictures, and it's
Yeah.
going to be incredible.
Hutch was the most recent one to join. So all the rest of them, the Wichita YMCA built. Hutchinson was an independent YMCA up until COVID really kind of dealt it a blow, and so they kind of asked if they could become part of the Wichita YMCA, and
Made it happen,
and
right?
Here we are, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're trying to help them have a better facility and help their community get to experience what a lot of these people in Wichita get to experience.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay. What else can we talk about? What else we need to get people out here? Got open here till 11 today.
Yeah.
Come out, enjoy some Chick-fil-A, some donuts, get the remote core cars, get out and throw some exercise on. Got a few guys kicking some balls around. I think a few footballs being thrown over here. Looks like there was a son and a dad a little bit ago, and dad ran a nice little out pattern. And,
Hopefully, he didn't tear anything.
well, he was running pretty hard, but the kid never threw the ball. He's just making his dad work, is what that was.
That sounds like a grounding to me.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me too.
I guess one other thing we could mention that these fields offer opportunity for is rentals. So whether you're YMCA members or not, if you've got a club team that you're wanting to get some extra practice for, obviously the YMCA practices will take priority. But if we've got extra space, we'd be happy to rent those out to those teams.
That's great.
We got the pickleball courts that we'd be happy to rent out as well. If you got a family reunion coming up and you want to bring them out for some pickleball, we can do that. Little parties, however people would like to do that.
And very shortly, we will have some covered pavilions here for shade.
Yeah, that's what these pylons are here for, right? That'd be very nice to keep the sun off you and shade and everything
Yeah.
else too from that part. So
Yeah,
got a little bit of room to go yet for getting everything all 100% together, and very nice.
those were the big things. Lisa already mentioned the playground, but these are two pretty massive shade structures that are going to. You can see how many pylons are there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So basically, what is that? Maybe 150 feet consecutive is going to. I think it's here to here and then there to there.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll have shade and picnic tables under there. Those were the two things outside of like actual sport, competitive issues
That people.
that people wanted when
Yeah.
we talked. We talked to a lot of our coaches and things like that to find out what could make the experience
Yeah.
better. And shade and things for siblings to do was kind of the
Right.
big winners. And so we
Yeah.
made sure that the playground will be out here and we will have more shade than we've had at any other outdoor sports complex that we have.
And people are going to love it.
Yep. Another plug I can put in there. If you own a food truck, we're looking to partners with some food trucks to come out here on game days. So
Okay.
Saturdays.
That's a great idea.
Okay, what else can we talk about? Anything else left that we haven't
I'm
covered?
going to send Jordan. This would be a great place for Jordan
It
to
would
set
be.
up and cook.
Chandler Dans,
Yeah.
Jordan Whitehead. He does a good
Yeah.
job for us at the store
He
with
does.
cooking and
He
catering to
does.
us. He'd love to be out here
Yeah.
and help you with that soon.
Yeah.
So we'll get Jordan to come out and talk to you guys and see if he can set up something for you guys to help out and take care and feed everybody while they're out here.
Yeah.
He does a
Yeah.
good job with whatever. I mean, cooks about anything you want to talk about. So
Yeah.
food trucks are cool too. Surprised Jordan doesn't have a food truck.
Well, he kind of.
He kind of does.
He's mobile.
He's got a mobile grill running around behind his truck. He pulls around.
He does. He does.
from that part. So, hey, everybody, get out here till 11 o'clock. It's a soft opening at the Northwest YMCA Outdoor Complex. A lot of fun happening from that part. So once 11 o'clock's over, the pickleball's over and everything too, right? Everything's done today at 11 o'clock.
Yep. And then we'll reopen starting Monday morning, 7 a.m. for pickleball. And then in the evening time, we're ready to go for practices.
But you still got plenty of time to come out.
Yes.
Come out and see the new facilities, walk on the turf, and bring the kids out. We still got plenty of food left, and come on out and see the new facilities. It's very exciting.
Very exciting. Okay. Well, if that's all we got to talk about. We just got to go have some fun. Alicia, are you going to go kick some balls around anything, or?
No.
You're not going to?
I made the grandkids are coming here pretty quick. So,
Oh, well, there you go. Then you can have some fun with them out here.
then I'll be chasing the little one. There will not be a sport involved in it, but
Yeah. My son's been
Might
over there
require-
the whole time we've been over here. He's been over there in the foosball and the gaga ball.
yeah.
Okay. Well, there you
Yeah.
go. So a lot of
Might
things to
require
do
more
here.
energy though than playing a sport.
Oh yeah. You feel like you're just about next to the grave whenever when you get rid of him.
Okay. So the black and blue one, which one is that again? That's the
Human foosball. So it's got ropes. in
oh
it.
human.
I don't think we mentioned that one earlier.
I don't think we have
Yeah,
either.
So human foosball, it's got little ropes instead of the bars, and you got to hold on to your spot, and you just kick the ball when it comes your way. And
Oh, you got to stay in your spot though.
yeah, but there's goalies, and it's a lot of fun.
All right. So then, what's the blue one off to the left there? Which is that the
That's the Gaga pit.
that's the Gaga pit? Is there another one on the other side over there? I can't tell from
That's
here.
the soccer darts.
That's the soccer darts. Okay. All right. So lots of things to do out here. Get out here till 11 o'clock. Soft opening. Love to have you and come out and experience the new facility. Got a little bit more improvement to go, but guys, it looks fantastic out here.
Thank you guys very much for
Thank
coming
you.
out.
Yes.
Appreciate you
So-
bringing the cars and
Yeah, come out and drive the remote control cars, and it looks like they brought. Now we got 3 of them out here running around. I seen Justin walk across with another one. So I don't know what he's got in his trunk over there, but I know he's got several of them. So if you want to drive a remote control out here, come out.
Oh, there's my
And then,
son.
hey Scott, if you want to turn it up in the high mode or whatever, just go ahead. Just
Okay.
be ready.
That's
Okay.
Blake
'Cause
out
it's-
there.
That is my son. Yeah, he's out there now.
Well, I seen him run over your pylons about 3 times already.
Looks like you might be buying a few parts or a pylon, maybe. I'm not kidding. Dude, so anyway, gentlemen, thanks for having us out here. Thanks for letting us be part of that. As you know, we're a big supporter of the YMCA's and stuff too. So just thank you for having us here. Looks like a fun time here till 11 o'clock. So don't miss it. Get out here, right?
Thank you guys very much.
Yep, we appreciate you. Thank you for having us on.
You bet, guys. Have a great day. Enjoy till 11 o'clock, and then Monday morning, 7 o'clock.
Rock and roll.
Beautiful
Let's go.
weather. Yeah. It's
It's
great
beautiful
weather.
So everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in, and appreciate it very much. Everybody get out here to the Northwest Y at the Outdoor Sports Complex till 11 o'clock. It's a fun time, and drive the remote controllers, get on the pits, get all the stuff going, kick some balls around, and just have a good time. Everybody, hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you next Saturday, again, 9 o'clock at the Underhood Show.